Happy Saturday, everybody. It is October 2nd, 2021. I am Bernie Olola. This is Small Business Saturday. And if you are in the home services industry or really any others and you want to learn how to use video to your advantage to make more money online, stay tuned. Today we have a very special guest in the den. Our friend and colleague Jill Spite is here. Jill, how are you?
Welcome, Jill.
Cowboys fan, but we'll forgive her for that. And as usual, I have the magnificent mustachioed Casey Quinn today as well.
Hi,
and
folks.
we are going to be talking about a company in D.C., Virginia, Maryland by the name of Magnolia, Casey. Someone that you are intimately acquainted with.
Great people.
I mean,
longtime client.
they were a part of our voyage in the infamous "it was gas, not diesel" trip down south with Lance and BJ.
It was gas, not diesel. Hashtag BJ, what's up?
Yeah, so let's cut that in real quick.
And here we are figuring out that somehow regular gasoline got in a diesel Sprinter.
Yeah, cut that in. All right, and now tell everybody a little bit about the guys down in Magnolia, the family business. Tell everybody about them.
Yeah, so it's not every day that there's a fourth generation company that's just absolutely crushing a market, let alone three markets, right?
Yeah.
So the Magnolia family, they've been around for over 65 years. We've become very close with Taylor, who's the youngest in the family. She's their marketing manager
Shout out,
now.
Taylor.
Her dad and her uncle Dom, they're just a wonderful company. We were down there. We went looked through their whole facility. They showed us everything. We did a Lions Den down there in their facility that infamous trip.
Yeah.
But it's just they're a powerhouse. They do commercial, residential, plumbing, heating, air, everything, the works, and they are just like getting a sarcastic amount of leads.
Yeah, and they're doing really well with us, a large part due to Jill and Bill over here. Jill, tell us a little bit about what the HVAC industry is like right now, what people should really be focusing on doing.
Sure. So right now you should definitely be focusing on really getting down to the nitty gritty in terms of what's happening with your leads. Since we're starting with shoulder season, so a lot of people are opening their windows. They're not necessarily got the AC on or the heat on. So you really have to take a hard look at your data in terms of how is your PPC performing? How are your LSAs performing? And make sure that when people do need help, you're the first one on Google for them to call.
Yeah, and I think that's 100% right. And something that me and you were talking a lot with people about too, especially since we just got back from Service World Expo, is video and its role kind of in marketing as a whole. A lot of people don't really see the value in video. Display too to some extent, but we'll keep this to video for this. But when we're talking about doing video work, for people, there's a lot that we can do with it, right? Like YouTube.
Yep, there's so much, and especially it's important to get your brand across so that when somebody does, they crank up their heat and it doesn't come on, they know exactly, they remember who to call.
Yeah.
If you like this content and you're trying to grow your business, follow me at Lance Bachman and Lance Bachman Digital on Facebook. LFG, time to grow.
And imagine if you're Googling how to, draft windows or draft coming in from the windows, right? And then you pop on YouTube and you want to see, the Eagles highlights or the Cowboys highlights for people like you out there.
Yep.
And then you get that video in there about, how to, tell if you need someone to come out and fix the windows, or is my pipe busted? Why is there a leak in the cold weather? So video can really play an integral role in, any digital campaign. And in fact, when you were down there, you shot videos for Magnolia, right?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we've actually done a lot of video work for them recently.
Yeah.
And I know that they're using it across the board. They're telling their story. They're showing what they could do for people. I know that recruiting is a huge thing in their market right now, that they're getting so many leads that they need more techs.
Yeah.
And it's creating the demand for the workers that are going to be doing the work that they have coming in.
Yeah.
And video is a great way to do that.
Yeah, and Jill, if someone comes to you that calls in, because every week in here we say, call us, talk to me, Jill. Somebody calls you and calls in and they say, hey, I have X amount of dollars. If they have the kind of budget for video, what kind of strategy would you recommend?
So I definitely recommend doing ads on YouTube, especially for people who are looking for how-to.
Yeah.
Whether they're looking to, just see if they can clean out a drain on their own, or if they're looking to do a quick fix DIY. You want to come up for those ads and let them know that they can't DIY it. They need to call you guys and you need to be the expert.
They cannot. They can't, from experience, do it on their own. Not the handiest guy. I try to find my way around when I can. I'm sure everybody else is out there like me. I know you are. You're wearing a mustache and a flannel shirt.
Yeah, I can MacGyver things, but it's not going to make it long.
But yeah, let's just take a look at some of their, results since we'll go back to July. You guys were out there last spring, right?
Correct.
Just some results since July, because I know they're cool with us showing some of their leads they got.
For sure.
And, Tito's going to pull my screen up here. And we're looking here, you can see, and this is obviously, again, brought to you by the fine folks at
Line Logic.
All right. So you can see here that we have the dates set, July 1 to obviously today, basically Q3. But we're looking at, 4,341 leads. That's pretty good, I would say,
That's
for
incredible.
an HVAC company.
A lot of leads.
Granted, they are spending some money on there, but it's not like they're Walmart or, Horizon or any kind of huge company like that. They're pretty decent size. But to have that kind of lead volume, it's not because of the money they're spending. That does have a role in it, but it's got a lot to do with the strategy. Like we said, the holistic approach with the SEO, PPC, local service ads, video work, all that kind of playing a part. That's how you get to a number like this.
Absolutely. And because of the paid that they're putting into it, that's why their organic's performing so well too.
No doubt.
It's that synergistic.
It is that synergistic approach to digital marketing.
It's very robust.
It's very robust. I don't have any more jargon left in me for today. But when we're looking at, obviously this is the line logic. You guys all know all about this. You can see their calls in here too. I won't bore you with the analytics like I do every single week, but you can see where things are coming from, assisted conversions. If you give us a call, Jill will be more than happy to walk you through it. So will I. But she's really an expert here too in home services, so you're going to want to talk to her as well. But kind of wrapping this up, Jill, we just got back from Service World Expo. We're going out again in a couple of weeks, right?
Yep, we're going to Next Star at Marco Island. If we've got any of our Next Star peeps watching, we'll see you guys in Marco Island in the middle of October. But Service World was great. We had so much fun.
Yeah, even though they lost our booth. I don't know if anybody out there saw the stories, but they lost our booth. But we're going to get the booth back.
Yep.
Find the booth.
Find the booth. Hashtag find the booth. All right. Anything else before we get out of here for today?
And Bernie and Jill, this is all about a family-run business that started small, scaled for 4 generations, and they're still keeping that customer-first, small business mentality just on a bigger scale.
No doubt.
Jill, any closing thoughts?
Yeah. If you want to be like Magnolia and killing it during shoulder season, give us a call. We'll take a look at all of your data with you and put together the right plan.
Yeah, and get some video in your digital marketing campaigns. We'll definitely show you how to do that too. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in. We will see you next Saturday.
Show, don't tell.